Yes.
So what do you like about South Africa right now, and what do you like about New Zealand right now?
I like their depth.
Who are you talking about? Both? Or South
No,
Africa?
South Africa. Sorry. So I like South Africa's depth. It is just, they've got 3 separate teams. Now, I know that a lot of people online are saying, it is having 3 separate teams. It's not an A, a B, or a C team. But I don't think that's entirely true. I think new players that have come into it, especially that third test match, which is difficult actually because they didn't look like they gelled entirely. I think they made so many handling errors. And yes, it was because maybe the weather, but Wales didn't make that many handling errors compared to them. I think South Africa could have won that 60, 70, 80.
I did say, didn't I? I didn't see there was any way they weren't going to get beaten by 50.
Yeah,
they didn't get beaten by 50.
No, but you were pretty.
But
it was pretty.
And it was nil.
Yes,
they got nilled.
Yeah,
I think that's what impresses me the most about South Africa.
Is their defence?
Is
and their scrum.
Yeah,
their scrum's immense.
You've got 3 things with South Africa that are very difficult to beat. The first one is their scrum.
Yeah.
The second one is their depth.
Yep.
Their line out as well.
Absolutely.
There's 4 actually. So you got the scrum. You really struggle to live with them.
But what I'm saying, I'm going to just add a bit to that line out is the line out more.
Yeah, the line out. Yeah.
When they get it proper going.
Yeah.
Then it's just like a scrum, isn't it?
So I'm going to say it's hard to live with them. With them, not even compete with them.
No.
I'm talking about it's hard to even sort of be in the same room as them when it comes to the scrum.
Yep.
Comes to their depth.
Yep.
And it comes to their defence.
Yes.
Now their line out is very good, but I think there are teams around the world that can compete. But I don't think anyone can compete with their defence or their scrum.
No, I 100% agree with their scrum. I think defensively there are a few chinks in the armour, but they're like a little scratch. It's not even like a dent. It's just a little.
Yeah, I don't see them missing tackles, but I do think you can score tries against them.
Yep.
But I think
which has been proven.
But I think you've just got to earn them.
Oh,
do you know what I mean? They're not going to give you any scraps.
No, I agree.
That's for sure.
I agree.
So I like South Africa. I like how they're tracking.
Yep.
I like how everyone is always thinking about what they're going to do next, and it's going to be exciting.
Can I ask you a question from a player point of view? Do you think some players are frustrated where they see 3 games in the calendar in a row and they go, right, here we go, and then he just doesn't pick them, or he picks them for 1 game? Do you think as a player that's a frustration?
I would be frustrated.
So would I.
But that's the great thing about Rassie. Rassie has some magical powers that can make people believe in everything he does, and they go along with it. And those players, they might only play 1 game, but they just believe in him so much that they know that he's doing the right thing by the country. And Rassie gets you to buy into that it's not about you, it's not about him or me, whatever. It's about we. And together we can make South Africa a better place. He has got that amazing ability to have that buy-in. I think Dave Rennie is getting there like that, but you can never compete with South Africa, who's a country that is in a bit of a mess, but the one thing that is not in a mess is their rugby.
Absolutely not a mess.
Do you know what I mean?
How much do you reckon they're getting paid? Because there's 3 separate teams there. How many in a squad?
Did you know?
Is it 22?
That's the interesting thing,
Is it 22?
That's the interesting thing.
Or is it 23?
23.
23. Okay, so you've got 23, you've got 46, you've got 69 players. over 3 weeks getting paid.
They're not though, are they? They're not completely different teams. There is overlap. But I do take your point. Because if you're an England player,
Yeah.
you get most of your money, if not all of your money, through your match day fees.
Yeah.
So if you're not selected, you're not getting paid.
No. Yeah, so that's what I mean.
That's interesting with South Africa, whether or not their match fees can't be that big. Because I tell you what, imagine if you were married, right, and you're one of the lads, and Razzie's not, selecting you, keeping you for the big games, and your missus is like, I want that extension.
I mean, a lot of them aren't going to be, short of a bob or two, but I'm talking like if you were on the cusp and maybe a starter, maybe on the bench, and it's sort of like, well, I want to play now.
Yeah.
Because the inconsistency of it, but also when they get to the greatest rivalry, yes, it might become more consistent, but they haven't played then. They're not match ready.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting, isn't it? Because
and not say that's going to make a huge difference, but
if it was New Zealand, people would be up in arms, going, you need to have consistency.
The rotation policy.
Yeah, you need to have cohesion.
Yeah.
Everyone talks about cohesion. South Africa are amazing because what they do is they take that cohesion element and they've literally thrown it in the bin and said, we don't need cohesion. We don't need our players to be playing in South Africa. We don't need to play the same team week in, week out. We can do what we want and it's still successful.
But what about training? Like trainings will be 50 players.
Do you know what though? Trainings apparently are more intense than a test match.
I'm sure they are.
So there goes their secret.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Like their trainings are more intense than what they'll play on the weekend. I mean, that if steel sharpens steel, isn't it?
Absolutely.
That's why I'm not very sharp.
I'm blunt. I'm blunt as a bloody.
Okay, what do you like about New Zealand at the moment?
Oof, the want. The fire in the belly. The fling it and ying it. When have we last used that saying? Fling it and ying it. Oh.
So it's so refreshing to watch the All Blacks not kick the ball away.
Yes.
Do you know what though? Do you know what's really impressed me about the All Blacks is they've completely and utterly changed their attacking style. They've completely and utterly changed their defensive style.
In 3 games.
Which
is impressive for that coaching staff to have done.
Absolutely.
Isn't it just?
And Mike Blair?
Yeah.
The layers in attack is just sensational.
We've got like a quadruple pivot.
I actually think we do. We've got a quadruple pivot.
Which is ridiculous.
All the forwards are pulling that ball back beautifully.
Oh, aren't they just?
And Dave Rennie actually, in one of his post-match, he was really critical of how they were doing that.
Okay.
And he was saying that it's not believable enough. They're not a threat. And then you watch the Ireland match, and they were all a threat. Dave Rennie's got a really good, clear communication.
Do you know what? He is precise.
Precise, yeah.
Which I think goes a hell of a long way. And I think he, from what I've seen over the last 3 games, is just they've gone from strength to strength to strength, both in attack, but also in that last game, defensively. Because we were sort of like, that's our chink in the armour.
Yeah. They were good.
They were better, weren't they?
They were good. They're not
they
better, they were good. They were good.
We let in a few tries.
No, but it doesn't matter. We were good.
We were all right,
we had the ability.
We were better, weren't we?
Last year when we played Ireland,
yes,
every time they got the ball close to our try line, they scored.
Did we beat them in that game?
Last year?
Yeah. I have a feeling we did.
I think we did.
Yeah.
But every time they got close to our line...
We played them twice.
We played them twice.
We beat them first game in America.
And we beat them again.
Did we beat them twice?
We beat them twice, yeah. Oh. But every time they got close to our line, they just got over the line.
Yeah.
They didn't do that on Saturday. They did sometimes.
Yeah.
Right? But not all the time. We found ways to stop them. So I like that. Do you know what else I really like? I have to say, I really, really like the coaching staff and what little things I'm hearing coming out. Like,
We actually only played them once last year.
Did we?
Yeah.
what I heard was this. They're coaching their players to catch the ball over their shoulder. Okay?
Okay.
So this technical change, for those that don't know, before they would want players, a fullback, yeah, to be moving forward under the high ball, okay,
Yep.
and jumping forward into the high ball.
Yeah.
What they're saying now is, we want the tracking back players to be the ones
To catch it. Why is
to
that?
catch the ball, because if they track the ball back,
Yeah.
they can be the blocker for
Okay.
themselves.
Got you.
Right.
Yes, I understand
And
that.
secondly, if they don't catch it, the ball doesn't go forwards, it goes backwards.
Yes.
So you've got people.
But also, I
back.
guess, if you've got someone running back, looking over their shoulder, going for the ball, and you've got someone in front of them, if they catch it, they can pass it straight away.
Absolutely.
And then you've got another outlet,
Yep.
don't you?
And those little things, and when you think about the team they're selecting, D-Mac, a fullback, playing at fullback, who can play at 10. Will Jordan, a fullback, who can play at 14. Morby, and I think Morby's going to stick around.
Do you think he'll be a starter?
A fullback that can play on the wing.
Yeah.
And if you then
So
go...
is Josh Morby a fullback?
Yeah.
Right.
And then if you go Caleb Clark, one
Yeah.
of the best high ball catchers in
Yeah.
world rugby.
A winger,
winger.
an impact winger coming off
Impact
the
winger
bench.
Coming off the bench. But even if he starts, he's so good under the high ball.
Yeah.
So we've taken a real weakness in New Zealand last year, and we're turning into a strength,
Yeah.
which is absolutely fantastic. So there's that. I did a video not that long ago about how to beat South Africa.
Yeah.
What's been really refreshing is, obviously, Dave Rennie watched that video.
Do you know what? He's obviously an avid listener of the
Because
podcast.
he's doing a lot of the things that I
Yes.
said you had to do.
Yeah.
You got to get the ball wide.
Yep.
You got to attach to the seams.
Yep.
Yeah. You got to create depth. You got to be willing to go backwards to go forwards.
Which we've
Don't-
been more than happy doing.
more than happy. Don't kick the ball away.
Yep.
Yeah. All these things he's doing.
Wow.
Can he?
You're the voice of reason.
Can he match them in the scrum? And I'm not sure he can.
No, not right now.
Because you look at the Ireland. Ireland got marmalised by South Africa. New Zealand didn't exactly
Marmalised.
wipe the floor with them.
We weren't bad.
We weren't bad. We were good.
Yeah, we were good.
We were good.
But
Can
we weren't South Africa good.
No, we weren't South Africa good. So that is going to be, for me, the big question. So here goes the biggest question of all. Has this nation's